Hey friends, Bob Barber here. End Time Dream and Vision. Got a dream for you guys from Jessica, and these dreams are two dreams, short ones, about angels fighting. First dream starts at my mother's house with Jesus, warning her of the rapture and the events that must take place before it. So as Jesus is telling her these things, she looked baffled. So then I gathered her and many other people, and we fled her home. And 3 days of darkness has started. We run from the house to a safer place, and then I look up to my left and I see angels fighting. They were moving so fast, and it was very intense. And as I'm seeing this, I tell myself, this is what's going to happen, and that was the end of the dream. Second one, I am an angel, and I see the lands are filled with dead bodies and blood and weapons and flags everywhere. And then an angel appears to me to my left, and I was at his right. I guess the angel was showing me the after effect of the great battle that must come to pass. Then all of a sudden, we go through this portal, and now we are in outer space looking at the earth. The sun had no shine to it. Then I look down and I see aliens coming on the earth. And yes, I do believe aliens are real. Well, they're not really aliens. They're just descendants of the Nephilim. That's what they are. Or actually, Raphaim. Genesis 6:4. Angels having sex with daughters of men. You know, the reason why God flooded the earth in the first place, to kill them all off in the days of Noah, just to have them come back again and again. I actually believe that they are demons, and you're absolutely right. They are demons. When they die, when their physical bodies die, their spirits are classified as demons. All right? Now, so these aliens are coming towards the earth in full force. Well, the angel next to me pulled out his weapon and went to defend the earth. It was so intense, and after he went after them, I said to myself, when they fall, it's an endless fall. I don't know why, and I said it to myself. I really hope and pray more people become aware of this. God bless you all. Sincerely, Jessica. So, first part here, she talks about go to her mother's house with Jesus, and they fled, and they run to a safer place. Then they see angels flying in the air fighting. All right, folks, this stuff is happening right now as we speak. We hear trumpets in the sky. We hear clashing armor. These guys are blowing the trumpets. We hear voices saying Jesus is coming soon. We hear a lot of these things happening. These angels have been on edge, especially within the last 2,000 years. And it's intensifying now. And what happens in the heavenlies manifests itself in the natural. What do we have going on right now? Well, we have a lot of armies. We got a lot of wars happening here right now. And armies are getting themselves in place. Espionage operations are getting themselves in place. That's the exact same thing that's happening in the heavenlies. The heavenly angels are getting themselves in place for that great battle that happens in mid-Revelation, when Michael fights Lucifer, and they kick all the third of those angels from the lower heavens all the way down to the earth, where they can't get off the earth. All right? That battle is probably taking place now, or is about to take place. So they are getting in position, and so is everybody else here on this earth getting into position. But one day, this battle with the angels and this battle with people here on earth are fighting each other, and eventually they're gonna, and wham, they're all gonna come together. It's gonna be a big, huge mess. Trust me, if you're not immortal at this point, and on God's side, you're in trouble. And then the second dream talks about, at this point, Jessica is an angel, which is just a confirmation of what I just said. Jessica is an angel at this point. And she's standing next to another angel and sees a battlefield completely laid out with dead bodies, flags, weapons, everything. All right? And we have many great battles ahead of us, and who knows which one this is going to be pointing at. So the angel shows her, look at this desolate world. Look at this desolate world. And then they go through a portal, and now they're in outer space looking at the world. And the sun had no shine to it. The Bible says the sun shall be darkened, the moon turn to blood. The sun will become dark as sackcloth. And then she saw aliens coming towards the earth. Aliens coming towards the earth. That's still crazy, weird stuff to talk about, but I do know that Nephilim exists because they're demon spirits and they're dead, half human, half angels that were created in Genesis 6:4 when angels had sex with daughters of men, created these beings that were not sanctioned by God, and when they die, they are immortal. They are mortal. They had mortal bodies like us, but they also had angelic powers, and they die like us. But then their spirit leaves their body and it becomes an unclean spirit. The Bible's clear on that. Calls them unclean spirits. Why? And why is this unclean spirit here? Don't say that the book of Enoch is not, you can't explain some of that. Yeah, the book of Enoch has some real crazy stuff in there, and I'm just not going to go into that because there's some stuff in there that I kind of had trouble believing. But the main stuff I look at is how the book of Enoch explains what happens with the daughter of men and the angels, where the demons come from and where they're going. And they're all going to end up in hell. All those demons and angels and those who are siding with Satan as far as human beings are concerned. And then the angel, at the end of her dream, pulls out his weapon and defends the earth from a coming invasion from the Nephilim, which is, she says aliens here, but they're the Nephilim. And it says it's so intense. And after he went after them, I said to myself, when they fall, it's an endless fall. They get thrown into the bottomless pit, into the abyss. When that angel kills those aliens, those Nephilim, all right, and those Nephilim die, they become demons. At that point, maybe the abyss will be open where they will be receiving their judgment. And when they die, they'll go straight to hell. A dream I had personally was when I went into me and 6 other angels. I was angelic at this time, and me and 6 other angels, which would probably hopefully be really cool. Be me and 6 of you subscribers are going to be with me. We're going to walk into this situation and say, Bob, man, this is a dream you had. I was like, yeah, here we are. And it's like, and I look up and the Lord said, you already know what to do because you had the dream. You already had your instructions. I gave those instructions to you in that dream. And when you were immortal. When you were mortal. And I'm like, that's right, Lord. Come on, guys. When all 7 of us step on this grass. And we went to a very dark backyard that was right next door to my mom's house where I grew up at. We stepped into this backyard. And it's all dark. We had light in this yard. It's all dark. I mean, pitch black. You can't see nothing in this backyard. And a wooden fence went all the way around it. And it must have been about 6,000 or 7,000 square foot, something like that, 8,000 square foot area. Well, we didn't see nothing, so we jumped over this fence. All of us started climbing over, and we just kind of landed. And once all of us got in there, we were all in one accord in agreement. The Nephilim appeared all around us. And then we pulled our swords, we pulled out our weapons, we started killing them. All right, and I said in that dream, they would look like aliens. They did. They had eyes and everything. They look like aliens, like we see them. And we killed them. And what happened was, before that all happened, there was a great earthquake, and the center of this yard opened up into a pit of fire. It was hell opening up, and these guys are all standing there like, oh, and they can't get away. They couldn't get away from us, and it was just like, you guys are no match for us. There must have been about 30 of them standing all around us, and just 7 of us. They were no match for us. No match for us. And we killed them instantly. We killed them instantly. All right? And we killed them, and what we do, we threw them all into that pit of fire. And if we didn't kill them with the sword, when they fell to the fire, they lost their mortal bodies, and they became demons, spirits, and they fallen into this eternal pit. The Bible refers to it as being the bottomless pit. Why? Because it starts on one end of the earth, it goes to the other end of the earth, kind of like a wormhole. So it's considered bottomless. it can go all the way through. Now, the fact that they fall forever, that doesn't get my, I don't understand. That means they are fallen forever. They will never be forgiven, which we know that. So, anyways, please comment. Let me know what you guys think. And if you need a Bible, email me. I need a Bible. rpp642@gmail.com. So God bless. Hang in there. And don't forget, the information is in the description box below. And thank you to all givers who give into this ministry. We always need the help, man. Always need the help. So God bless you. Shalom.
And in the sunshine, I left it all behind for a treasure unseen. She cries out to me loud in the street. Oh, help me to understand. Help me understand. Lord, help me to understand.